Grand Harbour, Valletta, Senglia and Vittoriosa have all the ingredients of the picturesque. Ancient buildings, fortifications, narrow and precipitous streets, national costume, local religious festivals and an unconscionably romantic history. So described Evelyn Waugh in his 1930 book Labels. Built following the Great Siege as a fortified city for the Order of the Knights of St. John, Valletta is a city rich in history and culture, with fascinating architecture, a magnificent cathedral, and an abundance of museums, cafes and restaurants. Adieu, ye cursed streets of stairs, Lord Byron described Valletta in A Farewell to Malta. A UNESCO World Heritage City, Valletta was the first planned city in Europe and has remained relatively unchanged since its construction in the 16th century by Francesco Laparelli da Cortona. This despite suffering heavy bombing during World War II. Built on a rocky peninsula with a simple grid plan and protected by imposing fortification walls, the city is entered through the city gate that leads directly onto the pedestrianised Republic Street. This street is the spine of the city, which runs in a straight line for 1.5 kilometres to Fort Elmo at the northeast tip of the peninsula. Side streets of steps lead off from either side of Republic Street down to the two enclosing harbours. The streets of this small metropolis bustle with life in the mornings as tourists and locals mingle among the shops, cafes, restaurants, churches and museums. The afternoons are in complete contrast as people withdraw indoors for a siesta and the atmosphere becomes more quiet and relaxed and a new character to the city emerges. Valletta sits between the Grand Harbour and Marsamxett Harbour. The Grand Harbour itself is protected by the two forts of Fort St. Elmo and Fort Ricasoli.